What's going on, guys? This is JamesWatsonJr. And as you can see, I'm doing a little sniping. Figured to give it a shot. So, action. And I don't know how that hit, but it did. And the thing I like about the RSA interdiction is it's easy to snipe with. If you can actually get your shots on, usually chest up is a one-shot kill. So it's, I don't know, just something about it. I like the accuracy of it and all that. It seems like it's easier to snipe with. I used to use the locust a lot if I sniped, which the only time I would really snipe is if I was playing custom games because, you know, bots are a little bit easier. I actually played a game yesterday against bots with the RSA interdiction, and as you can see right here, I'm doing a typical sniper thing, you know, well, most snipers. I'm not a pro sniper, obviously, but I'm doing the typical sniper thing of camping out in one spot and sniping. Well, when I was playing against the bots yesterday, I was actually, you know, running around, actually moving around, moving spot to spot, stuff like that. Even though I was playing against bots, I had the difficulty turned up, so it wasn't real easy. Let's see, like that, I hit that person in the hip and killed him. But yeah, I actually did pretty decently playing against bots sniping, but not that good. And of course, there's the hit markers and people coming in and getting my ass from the side. But anyways, the reason I am recording this video is because it's a pretty nice KD. Infantry. I bust out my Weevil and got to it. I actually like playing on this map because of the fact that people like to camp so much, and that church right there to my left, what I just got out of, it's one of my favorite places to bust up campers at, because, you know, like at the beginning of the video, yeah, I was camping because I was sniping. I'm not a running gun sniper or whatever, but I can't stand campers. I hate them. Mainly the ones that sit there in the corners, like literally you come running through a building and all of a sudden there's a camper right there in the corner. Those are the kind of campers I hate. But that church is just so much fun to bust them up because you can just throw a flashbang up there, and unless they got tac mask on, you're going to get them with that flashbang. So you're going to jump up there, you're going to end up getting that blind, busting a cap in their camping asses, and you're done. So that's why I like playing on this map, because of the campers and all that. I've finally learned to not really pre-aim, but kind of sort of pre-aim, I guess you'd say. But I'm getting better about it. I cannot even remember what they're called, but they're your joysticks, for your analog sticks, whatever you want to call them. And I've seen online, you know, they're like $15 or something like that for a pair, for a set, and this, that, whatever. Well, the other day I happened to be at Walmart and noticed when I was over in electronics, because of course, you know, I'm looking at games and, you know, stuff like that. I don't need anything, but, you know, I was like, eh, why not? Might as well go ahead and check it out and see what I can see over here. And they had some of those little joystick extensions for like $8 at Walmart. And since they supposedly make you play so much better, I'm going to actually go to Walmart today, hopefully, when Shawnee gets home, and get me some of them their joystick extensions. And the reason being is because if I can have a decent gameplay like this one right here without them, just imagine how much better I'd be with them. You know what I'm saying? So, as you can tell, I picked up a sniper again. It's not mine. It's one I picked up off the ground because, as you can tell, it's a locust, and on top of that, it's silenced. It's got a suppressor on it. And I'm not a suppressor fan because, like I was just saying, I play pretty decently, but my shot's not the best. So if my shot's not that good, I don't want to have to say that proves my shot's not good. But if my shot's not that good, I don't want to have to sit there and use use an attachment that's going to make my shot weaker. So if I've already got a bad shot, I don't want my bullets to do less damage by putting a suppressor on it. So that's why I don't usually use suppressors. But anyways, on to other news. I got sent home today from work, and yeah, I'm off tomorrow. So, for all it fails, I might record a couple more videos. I don't know. And actually, when this video is being watched, it will be Wednesday, and that is the day that I got off without pay. I got sent home Tuesday, and the reason is because I made a mistake. It was an honest mistake. My manager even said so himself when we were talking about it, and he was saying that he was going to be sending me home for the rest of the day and the next day without pay. Shawnee does not know this because Shawnee is currently out of town getting her glasses and all that. But when she gets home, I will let her know so that way she doesn't be surprised when in the morning I'm still here at 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever time she happens to wake up. So anyways, what it was is we have at work a SkyTrack. A SkyTrack is basically an off-road outdoor forklift, basically. It's got a boom on it where you can boom it out and extend it, you know, whatever. And so in the area I'm in sanitation, where I'm currently assigned right now, is the batching department, and we go through a lot of dust and stuff like that. There's a lot of buildup and stuff like that because it's the beginning of the process. So we end up dumping it in these big plastic barrels. It's like 32-gallon barrels or something like that, and we have to go dump those out. We got like 9 or 10 barrels or more in our department. Well, we dump them 4 at a time because that's how much fits on a pallet. And
Tango down.
I went and dumped the barrels this morning. Well, one of our co-workers, I think I've mentioned him before in videos, we call him Crazy Carl. Well, as I'm getting through dumping the barrels, I'm just going to take the empty barrels back over, put them back, whatever. Take the SkyTrack back where it belongs. Well, he calls me on the radio and says, "Hey, stop right there where you're at, over from the break rooms." All right. So I do. He comes out and he's like, "Hey, you know, I got a favor to ask you. Since you're on the SkyTrack, can you go over here and move this pallet and this, that, and all that, whatever?" I was like, "All right, fine." So I'll go move the pallet. Well, it's a kind of a tight spot. Well, when I was backing up to turn around, I cleared everything, no problem. Well, when I went to turn the wheel, it's all 4 wheels turn at the same time is how we have it set, so you can turn sharper. Well, I didn't think about that when I went to turn the wheel, and when I did, the wheel actually scraped the building, and it's a metal building, and it kind of crinkled the metal in the building, on the side of the building. Well, I didn't go immediately tell my manager about it because he's always busy in the mornings, not with meetings and everything. So that is why I got sent home without pay, is because I didn't go immediately tell him about what had happened. You know, I told him that, you know, you're usually busy in meetings and all that, blah, blah, whatever. He's like, "Well, get my number if you don't already have it." He goes, "From now on, anything at all happens that you need to talk to me about," he goes, "shoot me a text, let me know, but like, hey, look, I need to talk to you, whatever." He's like, "And if I'm busy, as soon as I get free, I'll find you and we'll talk about whatever you need to talk about." So, yeah, I got sent home for a day and a half without pay. So, luckily, I'll be working this Saturday, so I'll only really lose half a day of pay. But it is what it is. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my little story about me getting sent home without pay because of my stupidity at work, I guess you'd call it. But I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, the commentary. 32-14, had almost a 2.5 on my ratio. Other than that, guys, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you later.